We know the enormity of the task ahead of us, and we know it takes utmost transparency, utmost unity, dedication, and commitment for us to be able to take the party to the promised land.
Condolences have continued to pour in for the APC chairman in Ekiti State, Barrister Paul Omotoso, whose death occurred on Tuesday, the 5th of March, 2024.
The passing of our late chairman, Barrister Paul Omotoso, was a rude shock to us. It caught us unawares, not that we could have done anything to stop death, but if he had been sick or he had shown sign that death was coming, you are assured that we would have put up all efforts to make sure that we correct whatever was ailing. Unfortunately, the very day that the sign was there, or let me say within hour or hours, he passed on.
The public relations officer of the All Progressives Congress, APC in Ekiti State, Mr. Segun Dipe, describes Omotoso's last day in the office.
That day, which was Tuesday, I think 5th of this month, he came to work. He was at the office till about 4:30. He was showing sign of fatigue and said he was feeling feverish, and he had to take his leave, or he was advised to go home and rest. That wasn't for the first time that I would say that he was tired or weak, that he wanted to take a rest. So I learned that day he was having some nap in the office, and woke up and said his body was feeling somehow, and he left and he went to his abode, and there and then things happened in quick succession. He had to be rushed to the hospital, but death happened.
There is yet to be a post-mortem investigation into the death of the chairman.
Well, if there be any, it hasn't been made public, and it has not been made known to me. That's left for the medical team to handle, whoever is in charge of that, but nothing has been declared regarding that. All we are doing from our end is to make preparations for the final burial, to make sure that we give him a befitting burial. We don't know about any post-mortem yet, and we are not inundated with any fact that could be linked to that.
Paul Omotoso was APC chairman from 2018 to the 5th of March 2024 when he died.
His tenure was so fantastic for APC. His tenure was so result-oriented. It was positive for us. He's got this never say die spirit that he will want to ensure that anything he does is geared towards success. You may conclude that that's why we called him Mr. Continuity, because it was during his tenure that we had this back-to-back victory that gave us an APC governor succeeding an APC governor. So by and large, his tenure was successful. It was good for us. And knowing Paul was a very humble person, very determined, and very loyal to a fault. He was a known progressive. All along from 1999 up until the time of his passing, he had been in progressive, and he has been actively involved in our activities. He was a councillor in 1999 from his end, and ever since then, during the first term and the second term of Dr. John Kayode Fayemi, he was there. During the first time, he was a commissioner. Then there he became a special advisor and was a chairman of the party. He was a tested and trusted party man.
Segun Dipe is positive about the APC after Omotoso.
The post-Omotoso years, like the pre and during, will be very, very good for APC. We have our internal mechanism that make us to spot stuff that makes us to identify the right path, the right track that we should go. And if you know, we believe so much in system. We allow system to work for us, and it's not a one-man show. There's always a team of discerning people. We always brainstorm until we arrive at a logical conclusion. So I can assure you that you may see people manning positions, but behind the scene there are eggheads, there are think tankers, there are people brainstorming to ensure that only the right path is good for us and only the right path we take.
The Ekiti State government had to defer a number of its official activities to honor the late APC chairman and attend to condolence visits from all parts of the country. These included APC chairmen from other states, members of the National Assembly, emissaries from the federal and state governments, among others. The public is currently waiting for the funeral program of Barrister Paul Omotoso, Mr. Continuity of APC, Ekiti State. DG Olayinka, reporting for Puff Television.
People of the Fountain.